Alright, welcome back. I'm very glad I'm excited to be seeing you again. In this section, we are going to talk about the link tag. We are going to learn about how to navigate from a page to another page. Maybe you go to website, you see that there is the contact page, and then there is the about page. Also, you see that there's the home page. So we are going to do something similar like that. We're going to have multiple pages. That's what we are going to do in this lecture. Alright, so let's create a new file, a new HTML file, and call it about.html. About.html. When we go to the about, there you know the structure for the HTML. Let's do the HTML followed by the head. I always say the head provide information about the site, then the title, which shows the what the website is all about. So it's the about page, and then let's come to the body, one that all information is contained. The body contain all the informations. That's very good. So this is a very simple one. Let's use an href tag and write something small about the page, saying about page. Sorry, excuse me. About page. This is the about page. So if you have this, you save it. You save it. And then in the index page, I want you to also have the same h3 and then call it home page. Alright, save that one too as well, and let's take a look at it in our browser. Okay, my own is not here. Let me just minimize and go back. I don't know why I just keep closing the site. Okay, let me make it big so that we can all see. This is the home page. This is the home page. Alright, and then this one too is the about page. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we are going to make it in such a way that if you are at the home page, you can click a button, or you can click a link, and the link will send you to the about page. If you are at the about page also, you can click on a link and the link will take you back to the index page. Are we clear here? So at the beginning of the body, below the body, let's include an a tag. This is an a tag. The main purpose of an a tag is for taking users, or it's for jumping from one page of the site to the another, and it's not restricted to the current page only. It's not restricted to the website only. You can also take a user to a different website. You can take a user anywhere. Look at the a tag as a navigation, as a car that can take some people from one place to another in a website, within the site and outside the site too as well. So we can go to google.com for now, but I'm having some issue with my internet, so I'm fixing. Very soon it will be live, and then we will get to test things out. Okay, so this is how the a tag works, and then the starting and the closing. We've covered this already, so I don't need to talk much about it. And then the name of the page we want to visit, in this case about page. Let us save and look at what is happening in the browser, the index. Okay, look at what we have now. When we click on it, it's not taking us to the about page, and what is happening here is very small. It's very simple. We've not completed the a tag. That is why we are seeing what we are seeing there. So in order for everything to work out, we need to provide some attributes. Alright, this a tag, it takes a specific attribute so that it can perform the function that it must perform. So one of the attributes that is needed and required for every a tag is the href, hyperreference. So hyperlink. This is where your your link will come to. Okay, this is where our link will come to. So which page do we want to go to? If you want to go to google.com, you put www.google.com here, and when you click on the about page, it will take you to Google. But for now, just as I said, my internet connection is down, so for now you will not be navigating to any other websites than the one that we are working on locally. So that is something small that I will want to send across. Okay, the page we want to go to is the about page, right? About.html. You see, we are in the same directory. So when we type about.html, we are referring to this particular HTML file. The name should be correct. If you change it to about.3, you are going to get an error. You need to make sure that the name of the reference you are making matches the specific file. If the name is not specific, you will get it wrong. The page, it will not work the way you are expecting. All right, let's save it and look at what is happening also again in the browser. Okay, that is all right. Okay. Refresh. Very good. Now that we've added the href attribute, you can clearly see that now when we hover the mouse pointer to you see it has changed to like a pointing hand, pointing to you that this one is a link. Okay, and you can also see clearly that the color has changed, indicating that this is a working link. Let's click on it and see something. Very good. You see, as we click on it, we've gotten to a different page. At first we were at the home page, but when we click on the about page, we are now at the about page. Okay, so this is a very quick exercise. I want you to go to the about page yourself, pause the video and go to the about page, and then add a link on top of the about page the same way we did here, and make it in such a way that when we click on that link, it will take us back to the index page. So pause the video and do it. When you are done, then you click continue. I'm going to also do it. Okay, so all right, let me minimize it. So in doing that, what we have to do is we come to the about page. I hope you were able to solve the question. If you were not able to solve it, don't worry, we will solve it together. So let's come, and then the a tag, and then the reference. The reference is what? Index. Okay, it has shown here. You click tab or enter to insert. Oh, it's not working the way I should. Okay, index.html. Let me click on it. All right, it's working now. And just as I told you the earlier one, because we've not completed it, this tag, there's an error here. This one is red. When we close it, it will go. Very good. And then say index page. Very good. Let's save it and see things in action. All right, Control S. Go back to the browser. Refresh. Very good. Okay, so at the about page, we can see index page, and this is a link with a pointing hand. So if you click on it, that means it will take us to the about page. Okay, the reason why things are big on my screen is if I don't do it that way, it will be very difficult for you to see it clearly. I know that on your side this is not how things are going to look like, but at my side I am making it look like this so that you can have the comfortability, you can see things clearly. Okay, all right, so let's click on the index page and see things in action. Index. Very good. So when we click on the index, if you can watch carefully from the browser, you see that the name of the file is index.html, indicating that we are what? We are at the home page. We are at the home page with the title my website. So that's what we are seeing here. We click on the about, it takes you there. All right, so that's it about the link attribute, the link element, and the link element has href attribute showing or telling us the particular place that the website will be navigating to. But one thing that I want to tell you is it's not only the href that you can have in the link tag. You can have many other things as well. What are some of those things that you can have as well? There's another attribute that is specific to only the a tag, and that attribute is target. Okay, target. So let's say target, okay, and underscore blank. When we say underscore blank, oh, blank, not black for this one. Okay, so underscore blank. This underscore blank, what it does is when we click on the okay, I've not saved it. Let me minimize. Let's see things in action so that the understanding will be deeper. Click on the index, right? Click on the about. Okay, the navigation is working, but you can see that everything is happening from that same window, from that same tab. Let me say that way, from that same tab and from that same window. Okay, that's where everything is taking place. But there can be in a situation whereby in a site you will want to redirect your user to a particular site, but you don't want it to happen on the current in the current tab that your users are working on, or where your users are viewing your website content. You want it that when they click on the link, a different tab will be opened. Hello, if you want a different tab to be opened on their site, so that they will not lose whatever thing they are doing, or they will not lose reading the content, they will not lose the current tab. This is where the target attribute comes in. So with the target attribute, this is set to blank, and blank will do something powerful. Let's see it in action. Oh, Control S. Let's save it. I think save, minimize. Okay, refresh. Now, yeah, so you see the changes were made. We add the target blank to the index page, telling the page that okay, when we are at the index and we click on the about page, we don't want to lose the current tab. What we want to happen is we want the link to be opened from a different tab, a new tab. Okay, click about and see. You see, click on it again. So we've not lost our current working tab. It's still there, and when you click on it, very good, it takes you to the different distance. So this is a very quick exercise. I want you to go to the about page and add a target attribute and make it in such a way that when we click also on the index page, instead of it being opened from the current tab, it will be open also from a different tab. So you can pause the video now and then do it. When you are finished, you resume to look at how we do our own. All right, thank you, and I know you were able to do it, but if you couldn't do it, that's totally fine. Let's do it together. Okay, let's do it together. So you come here, target is equals to blank. Control S, save it. Okay, now when we are at the about page, we want to go to the index page. We click on it, a new tab will have to open, right? So we don't lose our current tab. About page, we are now at the about page, index page. Okay, so that's it. The other attributes like the parent and then other things, you can work around it and test to see how it is, but basically it's the blank makes a difference. Parent will open from the parent and other things. So you can in your own time try and then manipulate, go about it, and then see it for yourself, some of the changes and some of the new things that will come out from it. All right, so that's it. Let's continue from the next video.